Hello everyone, welcome you all to 100 Healers Astrology channel. Friends, in today's video, I'm going to talk about married life. That when we see a horoscope, how to see whether the person is having a stable, long married life, a balanced married life. What are the astrological conditions, sutras which we should see when analyzing a horoscope for the married life? Now, friends, among the various aspects of the human life, I think marriage is the most important aspect. Most of the people who are about to get married or looking to get married in future, they very commonly ask this question from astrologers: that how will be their married life? What kind of life partner they are going to have? What will the career of the life partner, appearance, from which direction the husband or wife will come? Now, friends, when we see most of the astrological channels on YouTube, most of the astrological forums or websites, when we try to find about marriage, I think most of the videos and articles available are about divorce, are about extramarital affairs, about marital discords, basically the problems in marriage, which I think is too much of negativity. It's a very negative way of seeing things. And I think because of that, somewhere a lot of atmosphere of fear is there regarding marriage, a lot of stress, anxiety is there about marriage. Whenever a person sees a cruel planet like Saturn or Ketu or Rahu or Mars sitting in the fourth house, that is the Sukh Bhava, the house of comforts, or the seventh house, the house of marriage, or even the second house, usually they are related to negative aspects of the life. That there will be a lot of problems in your personal life, your family life, your married life, to which I don't agree because I haven't found them working in the horoscopes. Friends, astrology is a divine science given by the great rishis, the Brahma Rishi, Maharishis of India. And any knowledge, any science, the purpose is to bring peace in life, the purpose is to solve the human problems. The purpose of astrology or any science is not to increase the anxiety or stress in life. But in practice, I think that's not happening much. And I think a lot depends on the attitude of the person. A person with positive attitude will always see positive things. And person with negative attitude and approach will first look at the negative points in the horoscope. Already there's a lot of fear and stress because of the concepts like Mangal Dosh, Kalsarp Dosh, Pitra Dosh. So in today's video, friends, we are going to discuss about the positive things, how to analyze a horoscope for married life in a positive manner, and we should focus on the positive things. And that is the purpose of astrology, to solve the problems, to reduce the anxiety and not to increase the anxiety of a person. Friends, this video I am dedicating to women. Women are the most important part of human life. She is a mother which brings us all in this world. Lady is a sister who supports and cares for her brother. A woman is a wife who is always there in ups and downs of life of her husband. And she is a daughter who brings joy in the life of a father. So let's start. And in this video, I'm going to discuss a horoscope of a married woman. And we'll discuss the astrological conditions for the stable married life. Let's start. Jai Shri Ram. So, friends, this is a horoscope. It's a horoscope of a married lady who's having a long, stable, comfortable married life. She's born in 1964. And what you are seeing on the screen is the two horoscopes. One is the Rashi chart, which is the main Kundli, main horoscope, also known D1 chart, natal chart. And this is the D9 chart, known as Navash Kundli, which is very important to analyze the married life of a person. Now, friends, in D9 chart is basically the ninth division. It's called basically a dharma. It's also known as the chart of dharma, the righteousness, the chart of the ninth house. This is the ninth house. It's also known as the chart of the ninth house. Friends, in Indian astrology, Indian Sanatan culture, the Hindu culture, marriage is not a contract. Marriage is not a compromise. It's a dharma. Marriage is called the purpose of. It's one of the main purposes of life. When we call marriage as a contract, or many times we call it compromise, that means already we are taking it in a very negative way, in a very negative sense, where we already have the mindset that marriage is some kind of trouble, some kinds of compromise where our life is going to be hampered. So already a negative mindset is set. So I totally do not agree with that. In our Hindu Sanatan culture, our great rishis in the different astrological and spiritual text, they have very clearly mentioned that there are four main purposes of human life. The first is the dharma, that is the righteousness. A person should understand first dharma, righteousness, always should practice the dharma, move on the path of dharma. Then, while following this dharma, the second purpose is to earn money, that is earth. That person should try to earn wealth while staying on the path of dharma. Then third is, now when the money has been earned, the person should try to fulfill his desires. That is calm, to fulfill the fulfillment of desires. And once the person is satisfied, the fourth most important aspect is try to have a spiritual life, try to evolve for moksha, enlightenment. And so these are the four purposes. And Indian culture, Sanatan culture, very clearly has mentioned that while trying to achieve these four purposes of life, the spouse is very important. Spouse is your partner who will help you in achieving these four purposes of life. It can be husband, for a female is a husband, and for female male is a wife. So marriage has been called a dharma in Indian traditions, and not a contract, not a compromise. So let's analyze this chart. Now, when we are analyzing the chart, the first and foremost condition rule is we should always first check the lagna, the ascendant, the first house of the horoscope. A strong ascendant means a strong person. The ascendant is strong, that means this person is going to have a very positive attitude, will be able to achieve these four purposes of life. So in this horoscope, the ascendant is Virgo. The Virgo sign has come in the first house, and the Lord of Virgo, that is Mercury, is sitting here. The Lord of Lagna, the first house, Mercury sitting fifth house. So connection of first house and fifth house, a good yoga. It's a good combination. It makes a person lucky. That means person is going to strive for education, for kids, and the merits of the past life are helping this person. Now, is this Lagna, this ascendant, a strong ascendant? The first is this first house having the strength? So let's see, three planets are aspecting this first house, are having drishti on the first house. The Jupiter, Venus, and Moon. Now, who are these three planets? So, friends, Jupiter is the ninth lord of Kalpurush Kundali, is the most benefic, auspicious planet among the nine planets. So, the most planet of wisdom, planet of knowledge, planet of divine grace is aspecting the Lagna. Very, very good combination. The second planet aspecting is the second most auspicious planet, the planet of richness, the planet of wealth, the planet of luxury, the planet of arts, Venus. Again aspecting the Lagna, the first house. Third planet, again the planet of arts, comforts in life, planet of emotions, emotional richness in life, emotional health in life, Moon, again aspecting the first house. So three natural benefic planets from the seventh house, house of marriage, aspecting the first house. So they are strengthening the first house, and this is a very, very strong Lagan, a very, very strong first house of the horoscope. So this means this person is already blessed with a lot of things in life, all the luxury, the wisdom, knowledge, wealth, the comforts in life. This lady will be a very beautiful lady, charming lady, having attractive personality. Now, friends, there's been a great astrologer by the name of Mr. J.N. Bhasin. In his books, he has given some very wonderful formulas and rules of astrology. Mr. Bhasin has said that if the 11th lord, in any horoscope, 11th lord is the lord of gains, known as Labhesh, the lord of fulfillment of desires. Wherever this 11th lord aspects, it increases that house, strengthens that house, it boosts that house. Now, 11th lord here is Moon. Moon is aspecting the Lagna, ascendant. So, it is boosting the first house, Lagna. Then most auspicious house is 9th house in any horoscope. The most important house is Lagna, the first house, but the most auspicious house is 9th house. So Jain Basinji has said that, and various other astrologers and various other classical books also it's mentioned, that wherever the 9th lord goes and aspects, casts its drishti, It boosts that area of the life. So here the ninth lord is Venus. It's exalted in Pisces sign, very, very powerful. Now this ninth lord is aspecting again the Lagna. The planet of divine grace, the planet of fortune, the planet of luck, the planet of richness as a ninth lord is aspecting the Lagna, is casting its drishti glance over the ascendant. Again bringing strength and wisdom and auspiciousness to the first house. Jupiter is the natural ninth lord of Kalpurush Kundali. A very powerful planet here because sitting in its own sign, Pisces. Now these two planets, Jupiter and Venus, they are forming two very powerful yogas here. One, Jupiter is forming a Panch Mahapurush yoga called Hans Yoga. Whenever Jupiter is in the central houses, Kendra houses, 1, 4, 7 and 10, its own sign or exaltation sign, it forms Hans Yoga. A very powerful Raj Yoga, Jupiter. And Venus is also forming a Panch Mahapurush called Malve Yoga. Whenever Venus is in Kendra houses in its own sign or sign of exaltation, it forms Panch Mahapurush Yoga called Malve Yoga. So these two planets are making very powerful Panch Mahapurush Yoga, both from Lagna, the Rashi Lagna, and from Moon Lagna, the Moon ascendant, because Moon, they are sitting with the Moon in Kendra. If we rotate this Kundali horoscope with Moon as first house, they are again in the center, in the Lagna. So very, very powerful. And in astrology, friends, I have already mentioned in my previous videos that the rule of 1 plus 1 is equal to does not apply. In astrology, 1 plus 1 is never 2. 1 plus 1 can be 11. That is means whenever there is one Raj Yoga, there is one powerful Raj Yoga, and there is another added powerful Raj Yoga. When one Raj Yoga adds on another Raj Yoga, it doesn't mean double. It can mean 4 times, 7 times, 10 times, 11 times also. That's in astrology. So here two powerful Raj Yogas are sitting together, strengthening each other, boosting each other. And that also in the house of marriage. So this house of marriage is very, very strong in this. And all the 4 planets linked to the ascendant are naturally soft planets. Mercury is a soft planet. The Jupiter is soft planet, Venus soft, Moon. All the 4 soft planets are related to Lagna. Mercury is the Lord. 3 planets are aspecting it. So they are bringing a lot of smoothness and softness to the life and married life of this person. Now another sutra, another yoga of Jyotish, friends, I am elaborating here. In Jyotish there is a yoga called Lagnadi Yoga. What is this Lagnadi Yoga is that whenever the ascendant or the neighboring 2 houses, that is the 2nd house or 12th house, these 3 houses, the first house, 2nd or the 12th, if they are aspected by 3 benefics, 2 or 3 benefics, it strengthens the Lagna. The neighboring houses of Lagna are aspected by the benefics, or Lagna itself is aspected. It gives strength to Lagna, and this is a very powerful Raj Yoga in astrology called Lagnadi Yoga. So this yoga is also there. So very, very powerful horoscope. Now friends, I was talking about a positive and negative attitude of seeing things. Now if we see this horoscope from a negative perspective, we will find a lot of bad yogas also in this horoscope. Let me show you. Now Ketu is sitting in the 4th house. Ketu is a cruel planet, malefic planet. It's a planet which causes damages, harm, sitting in the 4th house. Now person or astrologer with a negative attitude will say a negative thing. He say that, okay, Ketu in 4th house, you will not get the comforts of house. You will have to leave your home place, you will have to leave your house. No friends, this doesn't work like this. Ketu and another yoga here. Let me, before that I go to describing Ketu, let me show you another very powerful malefic yoga present here, wrong yoga present here. Ketu and Rahu, all the planets are on one side of Ketu and Rahu. All the planets are between Ketu and Rahu. You can see here Mercury, all 3 planets here, all 7 planets between Ketu, no planets on the side of Ketu and Rahu. So this is a Kal Sarap yoga. This has been called Kal Sarap Dosh in astrology. Now person with a negative attitude, who always focuses on negative things, will see that, okay, there's a Kal Sarap yoga, so your life is spoiled. This is what people will say. That, okay, your life will be full of struggles, you have a lot of health issues. Now because this Kal Sarap yoga is in the 4th and 10th house, your career will be ruined, your family life will be ruined. No, it doesn't work like this. It doesn't work like this. Friends, Ketu and Rahu give results as per their dispositors. They give results as per the lord of the house where they are sitting. That's the basic sutra, basic rule of astrology. Now, because Ketu is sitting in the house of Jupiter, is the ninth and fourth house in Sagittarius sign, the house of the sign of Dharma, the sign of religion. And Jupiter is a very, very powerful planet here. Now, this Ketu will give the result, spiritual and wise results of the Jupiter. The Rahu is sitting in the house of Mercury in Gemini, which is also considered. Many astrologers consider Gemini as a sign of exaltation of Rahu, and many astrologers consider Sagittarius a sign of exaltation of Ketu. So they are very comfortable here in these signs. Now, the dispositor of Rahu is Mercury. It is sitting in the fifth house, a very good house of the horoscope. So, 10th Lord in the fifth house, again a Raj Yoga. Connection of 10th and 5th is considered again a very good yoga in horoscope. So, this Rahu is also bound to give good results. Now, these three cruel planets, Saturn, Mars, Sun. Now, another rule of astrology is that cruel planets like Saturn, Mars, Sun, Ketu, and Rahu, they give good results in the Upachya Bhavas. Upachya Bhavas are 3, 6, 10, 11. So, 3 in 6th house, 3 malefic planets are destroying the enemies and troubles in life. So, these are Upachya Bhavas. So, friends, some people with a negative perspective will call this as Pitta dosha. Saturn and Sun together, many people call it Pitta dosha, but no, it doesn't work like this. This is a very, very powerful horoscope because a powerful ascendant is there. 3 benefic planets aspecting ascendant, sitting in the house of marriage, strengthening the 1-7 axis. So all the malefic planets, maleficence of this horoscope has been destroyed. Now we cannot be 100% sure about married life without analyzing the D9 chart, Namash Kundali. Let's analyze the D9 chart. Let's see the Jupiter, where is going Jupiter. The 7th lord of D1 is again here with the moon, making a Gaj Kesri Yoga. Gaj Kesri Yoga is also here present. Jupiter moon together here, Jupiter moon together here. The Gaj Kesri Yoga is continuing here. Very powerful yoga. Another yoga which I missed, I'm coming to that. The 4th lord, another Raj Yoga of horoscope of Jyotish. The 4th lord combining with 9th lord. 9th lord is Venus, 4th lord is Jupiter, sitting together in a very powerful state. Combination of 4th lord, the Sukhsthana, the comforts of life, with the 9th lord, that means this person will achieve all the comforts of life because of past life destiny. This person has done a lot of meritorious things, good things in past life. This person is blessed with a very powerful fortune, and because of that, this person will have a lot of comforts in life, this life. Right here also you can see the 7th lord in 7th house in D9. Mars in its own sign, strengthening its own, protecting its own house. Another astrological sutra, any planet sitting in its own house protects its house. So friends, we saw a lot of positive yogas are there, and I think we should focus on the positive things. Friends, there are a lot of stress and problems in life of every human, but we should focus on the positive aspects. That is what life is about. Life is about facing the problems, not fearing from the problems, fighting the problems, winning them and moving ahead in life. That is what life is, what I feel, and that's what has been experienced. So friends, this was my small analysis of one of the horoscopes. I'll continue this series on married life, where I'll bring you some more horoscopes with some combinations. And I will not be discussing negative things in life. No, that's not the objective and purpose of my channel. So I hope you like this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like the video. We'll meet again. Till then, goodbye.